The bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima had a yield of just 15 kilotons of TNT, whereas today's nuclear warheads range in size from 100 kilotons to over 1 megaton. A single nuclear weapon today could kill millions in just minutes. Just one of these nuclear bombs would vaporize everything at its core: people, buildings, life itself.
What is happening? She's the director of national intelligence, and is she trying to like reboot the Terminator film series or something? I'm a little bit confused. But after thinking about it a little bit, our team realized, oh, she's just doing that particular kind of video propaganda that her, those in the country of her true love actually do. This is a Russian thing. They do it constantly. We're gonna show you a little bit later on. I don't know what her direct goal is, Tulsi Gabbard, right here, but she's very excited about this little documentary that she's put together. So let's get a little bit more of it.
The shockwave would crush structures miles away, killing and maiming countless people. And then comes the fallout. Radioactive poison spreading through the air, water, and soil, condemning survivors to agonizing deaths or lifelong suffering. A nuclear winter could follow, with smoke and ash completely blocking the sun, plunging the world into darkness and cold, killing crops and starving billions. Acid rain would scar the earth, wiping out entire ecosystems. This isn't some made-up science fiction story. This is the reality of what's at stake, what we are facing now. Because as we stand here today, closer to the brink of nuclear annihilation than ever before, political elite and warmongers are carelessly fomenting fear and tensions between nuclear powers. Perhaps it's because they are confident that they will have access to nuclear shelters for themselves and for their families that regular people won't have access to.
Wait, are you telling me that if a nuke goes off, it's bad? I didn't know that. I'm glad that she's here to educate us. Like yes, no, nukes are bad. We understand that. We don't need the infographic or whatever. Jesus. Also,
do regular people have access to that soundtrack? Because
I know that's the confusing thing to me. Like, it took resources to make that. And she's the director of national intelligence. She's making her anti-deep state thing or whatever. Did we pay for that? Did I pay for her to hire an editor and someone to do the score for that and the animations? I'm a little bit confused. But also, I love that no matter how much power they get, they're always the powerless minority fighting against the empire. Oh, the political elites are pushing for this. The elite, not you guys, not those who control the White House, the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court, literally everything, the majority of state legislatures. Oh, it's the political elites, not you guys. Oh, and Donald Trump, and oh, by the way, all of the richest people in the world who are uniformly sitting with him in his inauguration, they don't have the bunkers. It's the shadowy elites that are gonna be just fine if they wreck our country. But anyway, as I alluded to, there's a genre of videos that this fits into. So just as a little reminder, here's a video that Russia had put out when they were threatening London with nuclear apocalypse.
Upon detonation, a fireball as hot as the sun rapidly expands, reaching a radius of 950 meters. Anything trapped inside this fireball is instantly vaporized. The shockwave will be enough to shatter windows, causing additional casualties to people who come to the windows when they see the nuclear blast.
That is the strangest thing to focus on. As you show a building being annihilated, the windows will be destroyed. And that's bad for people near the windows. It's like a sun is blossoming in the middle of London. I'm not worried about the windows, but anyway, it's just, and again, she supported Donald Trump to become president. The dude who got into a pissing contest with the leadership of North Korea because she's just that scared of nuclear apocalypse, Michael. Anyway, it's a stupid story, but what do you think?
Well, it's not a stupid story. It's I've never seen anything like this. I mean, this is DNI, this director of national intelligence, putting together a propaganda film. And that's not stupid. That's real and that's weird. And that is why people who had misgivings about her, who had, I'm sorry, concerns about Tulsi Gabbard, but voted for her anyway, this is what you get. We're seeing that all week. We're seeing that with Kennedy. We're seeing that with Gabbard now, with Kristi Noem. I mean, all of it. And it's a little astonishing that this comes out of our government. And your question about who's paying for this, right? You're talking about government waste, right? Is this not government waste? This sort
100%.
of.
Yeah, and look, that's why Pete Hegseth, he's working on setting up a makeup studio for himself. Kristi Noem is doing cosplay. Tulsi Gabbard's doing her little mini doc. You know why? Because they're not actually qualified for these positions, so they can't actually do the work. So I guess I'll make some content, I suppose. That's what they're all focused on because they're not serious people.